Hi everybody, it's Howard again with another quick CD and vinyl update. It's been a while since I've actually done a video, so I hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year. That's why I've not been on for, is because of Christmas, so I thought I'd get Christmas out of the way. I had to use all my spare money to buy presents and stuff like that with that. So since then, it's been spend, which you'll find out. Also, I managed to get my hands on my numero uno grail, sort of, but I'll leave that till the end and I'll tell you as to why it's sort of. Okay, so without further ado, with it being Brendan Van Doon's birthday, I thought I'd put on some Australian rock. Happy birthday, Brendan, hope you're having a great day. So in his honour, I've got from 1991 Roxas and Night Street, great AOR album. Okay, without further ado, I'll show you what I've got. It's quite a bit, you know me, I like a bargain. Okay, so I'll start off with some bog standard titles. Probably most people know, probably got in the collection. And some of these albums are ones that I've just got to plug holes in my collection. Okay, so starting off with an album from 1987, which was their third album. It is the classic Among the Living by Anthrax. It's an album I'm sure that everyone knows. It's on the Island record label. Don't really need to go into it too much. Great songs like I Am the Law and Indians, Cock the Bosh, Title Track. It's an album everyone knows. Great stuff. Next, a debut album from 1983. And like I said, it's an album that I wanted just to plug the gaps in my collection, and probably after these 3 CDs that'll be it now for them, unless you know different out there. I've got the first 6 albums now, I think that might be enough, but like I said, if you know any difference, if any of their latest stuff's any worth picking up, let me know. Okay, and it is of course the classic Show No Mercy by Slayer. Like I said, it's probably an album that everyone knows. This is of course a reissue, and it comes out in a big fold-out digipack. All the lyrics on it. And as per usual, with digipack you can never get back together again. It's no album that I don't need to talk too much about. Everyone knows it. Everyone's probably got it in the collection. Great songs like Evil Has No Boundaries, The Antichrist, Black Magic, Tormentor. Great stuff. Next is their second album from 1985, and it's a classic, Hell Awaits. It's on Metal Blade. It's another album I don't need to say too much about. Good stuff. Great album. And finally, an album from 1991, and it is the double album, or double CD, Decade of Aggression, recorded in America and also at Wembley Arena. It's no album that I don't need to talk too much about. It's very cheap on Music Magpie. I bought it. It's an album I used to have on cassette back in the day. Great track listing, good stuff. Next is an album that was reissued last year. The album originally came out in 1992, featuring Joel Ellis, who was the lead singer of Cats and Boots, and also the drummer Frankie Banali from Quiet Riot, and it is Heavy Bones, one and only album that they did. This is on Bad Reputation, who seems to be the go-to label for like hair metal reissues. It's a great album. It's not as good as Kicks and Claws, but it's alright. Great songs like The Hand That Feeds, 4am, TM, sorry. Turn It On, that's a great song. Check that song out on YouTube. It's highly recommended if you can track down a copy of it. Next, some sleazy hair metal from Sweden, and it is Crazy Licks and New Religion. This is on the Frontiers label. I think this album is from 2011, I think. So about tonight, it's pretty bad, so I can't really see. Anyway, it's still a great album. Great songs like Rock in a Hard Place, My Medicine. Great song like 21 Till I Die. Highly recommended. Great hard rock. Next, another Swedish band. This is on the Escape label, and the band is called Hope, and the album's called All of My Days. It's I'd probably call it softish melodic hard rock, kind of like if you like records by Bryan Adams, Into the Fire, with a touch of Waking Up Neighbours. You do enjoy this album. Great catchy, like I say, softish melodic rock. Great songs like I Want You, All of My Days, You Could Be Mine. It's a great song that. I recommend you try to have a copy of this. I got this for bid on it, £2.30. Good stuff. Next, one of them, two from the Vault albums, and it is by Dutch death metalers Pestilence. The albums are Consuming Impulse and Testimony of the Ancient. I'm sure this is their second and third album. Love that sleeve. I think Metal Mickey's got the green t-shirt with that cover. I think you've got to go to Bulgaria to order it. The ones you can get in the UK are only like a black t-shirt. It's your bog standard Euro death metal, I suppose. Got some melodic bits to it, but listening to it, I found it slightly a bit samey, but it's still good stuff. Highly recommended. Track down a copy of these albums. Next, a band from Chicago, I think from Chicago. It's one of them kind of hair metal bands from late 80s, early 90s that never made it. I think they, for some reason, grunge had started then, so they seem to be passed over. So there's a label in America called Eonian Records who kind of release demos of old bands. And this band is called Ginger Lee. It's great, sleazy hard rock. If you like bands like The Moles, Enough's Enough, you'll probably like this band. Quite good album. I'd say the quality dips here and there, with being demos and studio album tracks as well. It's good stuff though, highly recommended. Next, an album that I got pretty cheap on Amazon, and I've seen this shown quite a few times recently, and it is Raging Steel by Death Row, from 1987 originally. This is the issue on Noise Records. It's a special edition with some extra bonus tracks. Great Teutonic thrash by Creator, so then you like this album. Stuff. Next, one of my favourite albums of all time, but I don't know, I've always seemed to have passed over it for some reason. I've never seemed to actually gone out and actually bought a copy of it. So it originally came out in 1981, actually on the first day it came out, went to the record shop. For some reason I've never seemed to pick up a copy of it, and it is of course Difficult to Kill by Rainbow. I don't know, I have no idea as to why I've never actually ever got a physical copy of it. I used to have it on vinyl back in the day, but like I say, never understood why I not actually bought a copy of it. It's now one that probably everyone knows. Great songs like I Surrender, Cat Acme, Magic. This is the remastered version. Not said. Next, some sleazy hard rock from Finland. It's from 2015, I think. Santa Cruz, and the album is called Bad Blood Rising. Look at that, yeah. It's your typical Scandi sleaze rock with a bit of, probably a bit of modern rock to it. Sounds a bit like Hinder, Skillet bands like that, mixed with Motley Crue. Great songs like River Phoenix, Young Blood Rising, Fire Running Through Our Veins. I recommend it, it was really cheap, £4.50 delivered. Great album. Next, a classic second album from 1989. It's another album that probably most people know. Like I say, it's cheap. So that's why I picked up, and it is, of course, In Your Face by Kingdom Come. Oops. It's an album that probably most people know. Great songs like it, Do You Like It, Overrated, Gotta Go. Great album. Like I said, probably most people know it. Good stuff. Next, another album that was cheap on Amazon. And it's a double album. It is one of them, the best of the noise years, and it is American prog metal power metalers, Camelot. Of course, it comes out, oops, on a double CD. Listened to this the other week in the car, and I've got to admit, CD2 is a lot better than CD1. CD1's more of your more proggy kind of Symphony X kind of metal, and CD2 is more your up-tempo power metal, which I really like. It's got some great songs like Nights of Arabia, Karma, The Edge of Paradise. Great. Like I say, proggy power metal. Good introduction to the band. Next, some Swedish AOR. This is their debut album, and the band are called Care of Night, and the album is called Connected. This is on AOR Evan. Great album. If you like bands like Work of Art, Eclipse, that kind of modern Swedish AOR kind of stuff, you probably enjoy this album. Great songs like Cassandra, Heart Belongs, Say a Prayer. So them kind of bands rock your boat. Enjoy this album. Good stuff. Next, another band that's on Ionian Records, and these are more straightforward hair metal, as you can probably tell by the picture. And the band are called Shake City. And originally, this was advertised on Music Magpie for $29.99. A few weeks later, I got an email saying that it had been dropped down to £14.50, so jumped straight on that. This is absolutely a brilliant album, great album. If you like late 80s hard rock, you know, Warrant, Steelheart, any kind of bands like that, you really enjoy this album. Great songs like Betty Blue, One Good Reason, Can't Get Over You. Great album. It's a 10 out of 10 album. I highly recommend you try to have a copy of it. Great album. Okay, I think that's it. I think, apart from my number one grail, which I've now just lost. And I can't find it. Oh, sorry about this. Not very professional, is it? It says I was professional. I didn't. Okay. Now I found it. This is my numero uno grail, and I'll tell you why it's sort of my numero uno grail. My numero uno grail would be this album, but on vinyl. But luckily, I managed to find a UK seller selling the CD copy, and it's one of them kind of albums that kind of is bootlegged a lot. But this is actually an original copy of the album, and this is probably, well, it is the most expensive CD I ever bought, so it should tell you which one it is. Okay, and without further ado, my numero uno grail, sort of, is this album from 1988, and it is the classic Power Metal by Pantera. Yeah, without further ado, I'll show you inside, and it is a great album. as probably most people know. And this is the original Metal Magic CD copy, and like I said, it cost me a pretty penny. I know you can get this on bootleg from Russia for like 4 or 5 quid, but I pay considerably more than that. So I'm so glad to have this album. If you're expecting like cemetery gates and stuff like that, broken walks of like, there's nothing completely like that. This is more standard heavy metal album, kind of Priest meets Fifth Angel kind of stuff. Great melodic heavy metal, great songs like Rock the World, Power Metal, We'll Meet Again, Hard Ride. Highly recommend you can track down a copy of this. Great album. And yeah, so now I'm on the lookout for a vinyl copy, which I had years ago when it first came out. I think I paid £6 for it. Now it's going for up to £200. Okay, so that's it for this update. Sorry to have bored you for the last 16 minutes, so of course, look after yourself. Unfortunately, here in the UK we're back on lockdown again, and it doesn't look like we're coming out of lockdown anytime soon. So I've heard the words March. That's another 6-7 weeks yet. Been stuck indoors and having not lots to do, so that's why I'm scouring eBay and Amazon for amusement buy for cheap CDs. This keeps me sane. Okay, so until next time, of course, stay metal, look after yourself, and stay safe. And hopefully my next video should be coming soon, hopefully. Okay, so until then, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting. Cheers, thank you, bye!